Wonderful to see again another house that we could be eating and foods that you will be eating more Japanese food, collaborating more people, but another converted house, which is a school. And inside there are going to be other various events that you and Japanese people will collaborate. And it's going to deepen your relationship. And one thing I didn't get into that I'd love to tell you more about is that behind me are all animals. We're talking about chickens, horses, pigs, livestock, and they're lonely. They need you. But again, this gets us into the realm of what the countryside offers and having these experiences together of agriculture, of raising animals, of being in the nature. This is the kind of things that we need that's going to give us the relationship to then go into the city. Certainly not last, and certainly not least, I want to also share with you how you have this kind of land that's in the area of this pond and this seating area. And that should tell you that what this really is a place where we will be doing performances. And there are other places in the park where this is possible. But us performing shows, which give people a reason to come and visit us, come and see what we're doing, where we entertain but also educate and give you the information and cultural references that you will be using in the kind of value that we're developing, is something that you're not going to be able to, keep yourself from enjoying. I mean, I am from New York. We are from the Broadway acting performance culture, not Hollywood. We're talking about the real grassroots craft of performance. You don't know what it's like to collaborate with Japanese people until you're barefoot in mud planting rice. Then one of the places at this park we're showing are Japanese commercial goods. And we can see them inside this store. The doors open. Boom. We have a whole grocery store basically filled of Japanese products, Japanese souvenirs, things that you could get acquainted with, products, merchandise, all kinds of things that people are going to be wanting that have the taste of Japan. And you can see in the distance, think of it not just buying, but this is what you're communicating when you're dealing with Japanese people in collaboration. We have milk coming from the place where we have cows and milks. Then we have various vegetables. You can visit these farms where they grow these vegetables. We have yogurts and milks where you can see where all of this produced. Honey. We have bees. You can see these things. We have various things where all these things were developed. You are going to be experiencing all of this. And this is going to be your gateway to understand Japan in collaboration with partners. Various information that you'll be learning more about and that we're just going to bring so much value. Don't forget that we're making the rice here, and you're going to see that too. Don't forget that we sell the seeds. We're going to be planting agriculture. You're going to be immersed in all value Japanese and creating it yourself. Then behind me is the bathhouse. We're talking Japanese bathhouse, bathing culture. One way Japan got to be so high economically are from certain things like this. And if it worked for the Japanese, it can work for us. This is something we'll experience here, and who knows, perhaps we can bring Japanese bathing to a place near you. It's under construction now, but they're building a huge hotel where, again, people will be able to stay. But I am recommending that a lot of people who come to Japan, you get the experience of staying in a host family. But how is a Japanese person going to welcome you into their home if they don't know you? And that's where I come into play, is that I'll be introducing people and creating the icebreakers so you will genuinely find people in Japan to collaborate, and you will develop the kind of trust that's going to take you into the stratosphere. So this place, Seiryu Satayama Park, it is near what is a highway stop. And it is easily accessible so that even as you come to my area And the significance is my area is it is the rural area surrounding Nagoya. And both of these dynamics we will be experiencing, not just the countryside, but how we develop value in the countryside, and we're using that in the city where we can get top dollar. Okay, well, I am now driving home after I went to the park so I can specifically show you what kind of place it is. And I want you to know that I'm very excited and very happy to be making this video. And I want to tell you that nobody in Japan is doing this, especially in the place where I live. And this is gonna allow for us to bring together lots of source of value. And what it matters is that when we bring different values from different sources and we piece it all together, that's what's gonna make the difference from people who just put all their eggs in one basket. And when it comes to us making a new economy that has to do with making YouTube videos, which has to do with communication, we need to put ourselves out there in many different ways. And you coming in Japan and Japan connecting with you, it's gonna be win-win for all of us. This is Nate Raymond. I'm in Minokamo, Japan. I've created the Japan English Exchange, which welcomes people outside Japan that speak English to come to Japan to speak English with us and have a big value that's part of that. And you're gonna find out. Thank you so much.